wanted to come on today and talk to you guys about a vision. I'm not sure if it was a vision or a dream that I had. It was in bed during the nighttime, but I'm not sure if I was awake or if I was dreaming it. And it confused me a little bit, so I didn't immediately put it up because I was talking to the Lord about it and I was kind of pondering on it to try to figure it out. But I'll tell you what happened in the dream. I looked to my left in this dream, and what I saw was Jesus with a fishing pole, and he was casting the lure. He was fishing, and it was on a sandy beach, and it looked like it wasn't a creek, it wasn't a stream. It looked like maybe a river or a sea or an ocean. So it was sandy beach, and there was expanse of water in front of him. I couldn't see the other side, and I didn't see what was beyond him. It was blue sky, and he was wearing the typical white robe all the way down to his ankles, but he had a fishing pole and he was fishing, and the image I had in my mind was I was fishing with Jesus, even though I don't remember looking down and seeing a pole or tackle or anything, which I am not an outdoors person. I did grow up in the country. I have fished before, but being outdoors is not my favorite thing in the world. So that's one thing that confused me about this, especially when I tell you the next part. The next part was like a scene change, and it was snowy. It was deep snow. It was like 18 inches of snow, maybe. And so it was winter time, and it was me and 8 other people or so in front of me. And we were all in complete snow gear, snow pants, coats that have the hood that comes up with the fur around the edge. It was dark fur, like brownish and white and gray, all mixed together. And gloves and snow boots. I remember the snow boots. And we were all running ahead, the same direction. And I was running behind all of these people. And I knew Jesus was directly in front of me. And I remember in my dream thinking, people aren't going to believe me when I tell them that I was playing in the snow with Jesus. So I need to remember what he was wearing so I can tell them what he was wearing. So he had on like camel color snow pants and boots. And his coat was like a turquoise-ish. It's darker than turquoise, not bright. It was almost like a forest green, but it was in the blue-green family with the dark fur around the hood. And everybody was laughing and having a good time. And we got up to this snowbank, and we all ducked down behind this snowbank, and we looked out over the snowbank, and there is another group of people, which felt like another family, on the other side doing the same thing that we were. And I realized we were having like a snowball fight. So I was playing in the snow with Jesus. Now that's something I don't remember ever hearing anybody say, is Jesus in the snow. But that's what I remember, and I am not an outdoors person at all. So this was very surprising to me. And that's why I was so confused. Lord, that just doesn't seem like, if you're showing me what's going to happen once I get to heaven and the things that I can look forward to doing with you, that would not be what I would expect for him to show me. But then I listened to a video that Brother Mark Murchison put on. He is such a wonderful, kind, he's just a piece of Jesus right there. And I'm so thankful for his ministry on YouTube and his family supporting him on YouTube. And he was talking about how much he loves the outdoors and all things outdoors, and he and his family just do that. And I started thinking, maybe this vision was not for me. Maybe this vision was meant for him, because he was talking just today in a video about loving the outdoors and thinking about what the outdoors activities might be with Jesus once we get to heaven. So if any of you know Mark Murchison, will you just let him know to check on this video? And I hope it is specifically for him, and I hope that it blesses him, and I hope that it blesses lots of other people too, because it was just so nice to be with Jesus and doing something fun and laughter. And whether it was my hoped for ideal of activities I could immediately do with Jesus, it still was joyful. And I know anything we do with Jesus is going to be joyful. So please, people, I'm telling you, if you don't know Jesus, all you have to do is ask him to reveal himself to you. He loves you. He loves you. He loves you. No matter what you've done in your life, please don't wait to